Well, Jim, you may have been able to get this, but the increase in the troops being sent is all because of the violence we witnessed at the Capitol.
Authorities are taking this very seriously. We want to make sure we have a smooth ceremony and smooth inauguration.
Securing the nation's capital will require more help this January 20th.
We're in the process of getting them ready to ship out there now.
By the end of the week, the Nevada National Guard will be arriving. Before the devastation we witnessed during the breach of the Capitol last Wednesday, the original plan was to send about 30 members from the 3665 Explosive Ordnance Disposal Company and the Nevada Air Guard's 152nd Communications Flight. But that all changes after the deadly insurrection.
The bulk of the operation will be from the 1st Squadron, 221st Cavalry out of Las Vegas. They're going to be providing the bulk of soldiers and potentially on the ground, security and patrol, traffic control, whatever they're assigned to on the scene.
While providing support in Washington, the Nevada National Guard is also keeping its eyes on Carson City. This after an internal bulletin by the FBI warning of armed protests being planned at all 50 state capitals leading up to President-elect Joe Biden's inauguration.
So we work closely with the law enforcement agencies, north and south, with the FBI and our other federal and state partners to do analysis of what they potentially could request of us for assistance if needed. And we do have forces ready to respond if requested.
A duty they approach with the highest honor.
The participation from the state of Nevada, some of the other West Coast states with their participation really speaks to the amount of patriotism and love for our country that we always maintain in uniform.
It's the last stop for Arizona, but the first stop for Nevadans. It's a hidden gem, some from Las Vegas say, as there are no long lines. Hopefuls are waiting tops 10 minutes to score 2 chances at the jackpot.
About to win this money, baby.
For Cheryl, her luck has run dry in the Las Vegas desert.
Yeah, Las Vegas won't let me win any money, so.
So she's placing her bets in Arizona as the Mega Millions jackpot climbs to $625 million and the Powerball sitting pretty at $550 million.
Telling you, I made a promise. If I am blessed enough to win the lottery, my whole family is going to be taken care of.
Millions worth driving nearly 50 miles from Las Vegas to Arizona state line. Was it worth the drive?
Yeah, it was. I drove to Prim, and it was like a 3-hour wait. And then I called here, and they said, you know, it's not too bad. So I drove about an hour across the desert.
This is our actually second time.
Second time?
So we came here last week too.
It's been 2 years since the 2 lottery games offered such big prizes totaling more than $1 billion combined. And only the second time both jackpots have topped $500 million, leaving some without a clue as to what they'll do with that much money.
You know, I haven't even thought about it yet. There's more money than I can comprehend.
I don't know what to say. Now that we need the most, right? It would be great if we...
As for others, the win will be the financial push they need.
I'll invest it, you know. If I win, I'm gonna, you know, help my family, donate, you know, for some poor people. I'll, you know, build a school for poor families.
Pay our bills, pay the house. We share. We ask everybody in the house, mom, cousins, brothers, sisters, to, you know, give us money.
And when the clock strikes 8 tonight, Mega Millions hopefuls are looking to turn dreams into reality when the 6 winning numbers hopefully align with their tickets.
I feel lucky.
Or wait a second chance Wednesday for the Powerball drawing.
You can't help yourself when it's that much money.
In White Hills, Arizona, Alexa Scory, News 3.
I like Robin. I think we have 2 different styles a bit, and I think we'll be in good position. You know, I think we'll have a lot of games obviously every week, and you know, both of us can play and stay fresh, stay healthy, and maybe that'll give us, our team, a good chance to win games every night.
I'm ready to play. Whatever coaching staff they decide. I mean, I'm ready to play. We all want to play games, and I'm not too worried about the schedule, and we'll see how it unfolds.
All right. Well, Coach Pete DeBoer said the goalie matchup will start 50-50. Then it's competition from there. But the Knights playing so often, having 2 top-notch goalies, that will be a huge advantage. And for the goalies, and like the goalies, the rest of the lines are still a work in progress as puck drop rapidly approaches Thursday versus the Anaheim Ducks. For the latest on that, here's Jesse Merrick with today's Golden Knights Report.
Yeah, guys, Nick Holden and the 9 others the Knights placed on waivers yesterday all cleared this morning, and Holden was back on the ice paired with White Cloud, a grouping that we hadn't seen all camp. However, DeBoer told us that he likes that pairing, but we may see some shuffling within those D-men throughout the year.
We have 8 defensemen here that, for me, are all NHL defensemen, and that's why they're all here. So I think Holdy and White Cloud have a history together. They played really well last year in the bubble. Haig and White Cloud have a history together. They played an entire season in the American League. Coughlin looks like a guy that can play against anybody and with anybody. So, we'll see how those combinations roll out and the salary cap and some of the gymnastics that are involved in that are going to play a role in that too.
On top of that, Tuck was gone again today, and DeBoer slotted Thomas Yurko in his place on the third line with Glass and Waugh.
He's got a real good skill level to him, and I'm getting to know him. I think this is an opportunity for him to continue down the road with us and for us to get to know him as a player, whether it's in the lineup, on the taxi squad. I think it's hard to teach the skill level that he has.
Hey, obviously great to get another look at Yurko, but DeBoer told us that Tuck skated before the team this morning, got a good report off of that, said he should be good to go for tomorrow's practice, so obviously some good news there just in time for the opener.